I also found out that discounts paid by the manufacturers of drugs to the PBMs never get passed along to their clients, even though they said that, you know, we're going to share these discounts with you. It seems like there's a lot of variation between what should be paid and what really is paid.
Well, I come back 5 years later, 6 years later actually, and I take a look at the dental file and I take a look at the pharmacy file, and I see that the pharmacy now is 6.5 to 7 times where it should be. We uncovered, while we were doing our audits, over 17 different schemes and matrices that these PBMs can deploy to generate top-line revenue. I realized very quickly that I was in the largest game of three-card Monte that I had ever seen in my life. What you see is not what you get. And
Right.
what I promise is not what we deliver, and you're never going to be able to figure it out because it's too confusing to even know what we did. These oligopolies are actually performing magic, except the trick's on us. And to put in perspective so you understand the significance of the problem, in 2010 there were 3.9 billion prescriptions processed, not dollars, prescriptions processed in this country for people with insurance that have a card that run through a PBM. That doesn't count the 50 million people that don't have insurance and the 40 million non-documented citizens that can never get insurance that are paying cash. You're talking about 220 million people creating, call it 4 billion prescriptions. 95% of those 4 billion prescriptions went to one of 3 publicly traded companies: Medco, Express Scripts, and CVS Caremark. That said, there's now 2, because Medco was acquired about 3 months ago for the mere sum of $29 billion, also with a B. And Congress let that acquisition happen. Now you've got 2 900-pound publicly traded oligopolies controlling 95, almost 96% of every prescription transaction that's being processed in this country for someone with insurance, which now is going to increase the ante by another 30 million people come 2014. If you take a look at their profit structure through their theft by deception models, I lovingly refer to it, depending upon who you are and how you negotiate, it's a balloon, is how I explain it best. Because if you squeeze real hard, you want a real strong discount on your retail brands, you're going to pay for it on one of the 15 MAC lists that they're going to provide to you. And what a MAC list is maximum allowable charge. So if you're in a therapeutic category and you have 15 different drug manufacturers, they could range in price from 2 cents a pill to $2 a pill. Well, if you don't say for this therapeutic category, I'm only going to pay 12 cents a pill maximum, it behooves the pharmacy to negotiate well below that and deal with maybe the 2-cent manufacturer so he can make the profit spreads that he needs to. That's the way these contracts get negotiated. In 2011, they were generating $22 gross revenue profit per prescription processed for allowing you to walk in there and pay a copay and have them balance bill your employer. That's all they do. This is not magic. This is like Visa, man. I'm insured through a major national insurance carrier that does business with one of the 2 pharmacy benefit managers for their benefit plan. So I walk into my local supermarket pharmacy, not one of the big chains, but my local supermarket pharmacy, because I know I'm going to get the best deal there. So when I go into my local supermarket pharmacy, I have some fun, and I say, listen, how much is this new med I'm going to take? Ibuprofen, 600 milligram. Runs my card, $15. Put my card down, I said, Manny, I said, I'm losing my health insurance tomorrow. If I come back tomorrow and buy it and pay cash, how much is it now? $10.99. I said, I have my free RX Cut card that I was given to by a nonprofit. See what this does for me, please? It's $7.20. Half my copay using this free nonprofit card? Really? I'll take that today. Now let me tell you what happened behind the scenes.